breathe, Libra. You got some mixed energy in your reading today. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Eccentric RockStar'Seed, and I have these are more intimate details about Libra. Keep in mind, take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I have the small kindness. That's in the Quran. That's called al-ma'un, the small kindness, okay? Someone is having a hard time convincing you, or is going to have a hard time convincing you that they're serious about you, Libra. Sade, I got Sade's song is Love is Stronger Than Pride. Sorry. This person's love is now, they realize that. You can't hide it, man. You think about this, their love is now stronger than their pride. How would you know that, Eccentric RockStar'Seed? Okay, have you been feeling heavy lately? All you want to do is lay down and take a big ass nap for 6 hours, and you just took a nap? You just went to sleep for 7 hours and you still need to sleep for 6 more hours? You're lethargic, exhausted. That's because somebody's bewildered, sitting in your energy. You're like beyond beat, okay? I got songs to back up what I'm talking about. This person's love is stronger than their pride. That means that they was using their pride to hide it. Now their love is like overtaking the situation, okay? You got Guy, you can have a piece of my love. Remember the part where, you know, the beat come on? Boom, 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 boom. I do love you. This motherfucker made an outburst. Bruh, if you saw this person right now, you would be cracking up. It's not funny, but it's funny. Okay? And then the next song is Baby, I'm For Real. You know, the one that sing real up-tempo, that sing soprano. And when you cry, and I don't know why you cry, baby, this is how I feel. Do-do-do-do. The one that sing real high pitch in that song, Baby, I'm for real. This motherfucker's serious. And you know, the song is Natural High. And then you have, I don't know if you guys know this, but Otis McDonald, Treat Me This Way. This person is taking it hard. That I don't understand. Now they're the victim. How are you treating me this way? It isn't fair. And all this kind of craziness is like, wait, what was the other song? Baby, I'm For Real. You can have a piece of my love. You, on the other hand, is like Janae. It's like, I know you would. I hear you, baby. You know, I hear you. I wish I could do more, but you know, I'm overseas now. Like I'm on the clock right now. I can't. There's nothing I can do right now. And it's like, well, you could do what you want. You dig what I'm saying? Imagine a man coming up to you in their suit. If they normally dress in a suit, they tie is off. They top button is unbuttoned. The tie is off, and they scraggly. Their hair is out of place. They got like a 2 o'clock shadow. Like they ain't been home in like 3 days. Like they've been on the clock for 3 days, right? And they come up to you trying to talk to you because they've been trying to figure this out. Or okay, look at the scene of he's just not that into you. The man that's been coaching this girl on how to date men and not get too attached to him and realize the signs when the man is not that into you. He's been telling her the whole movie. If a man wants to date you, he will make it happen. What have I been telling you the whole movie, you know, the whole time? You know, if he's into you, I don't care if he got a meeting in 2 hours. He's coming to see you. No exceptions. If a guy is treating you like he don't give a shit, it's because he genuinely does not give a shit. No exceptions, right? He's been telling her that. So when she made a pass for him, when she realized first, he's into me because he puts everything aside for me. Like, he didn't even realize he was growing up. He didn't realize he fell in love with this girl until she made a move on him. And then when he pushed her back, she ran away. You know, and then he got used to her being there. It's like, damn, he turned into the needy chick. It's like he's been checking his phone, checking his signal, see if she called, see if he had any messages. She left off of him. And he fell for her. And then he came to her house. And then he had to tell her he fell for her. Okay? It's like, he was like, I drive by your house. I call and hang up. I leave messages. Like, You know, it's not the same without you. Like I fell for you. You dig what I'm saying? Like he's trying to tell her that, and he was like, I could be the guy you want. You know, she was trying to tell him like, my friend, your friend. I just went out with your friend. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how you expect me to do this now because he says what he means. He does what he says. He calls when he says he's gonna call. You know, he was like, but I could do those things too. And she said, but you didn't. You didn't do that. Okay? He had to kiss her to tell her, you're my exception to that rule. I know what the rule is, but you're the exception to that rule. Okay? He's been teaching her about the rule the whole time. This man thinks you're the exception or feels like you are the exception to the rule because the irony of what your masculine is feeling, they crave intimacy during sex. They did not do that with you. They tried to approach you in a very vile manner, in a way where you're the rule, but you're not the rule. You're the exception to the rule. The person knew you were the exception to the rule, and they took bad advice from somebody, trying to keep it player, trying to keep it cool, trying to keep it prideful, and it backfired because they didn't do that intimate stuff with you strategically on purpose. It doesn't mean they did not want to. It took everything in them. They probably was acting weird with you during sex. You probably thought this was weird. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this person's energy? Why is this person behaving like that? You dig what I'm saying? But when you're in the sex mode, you know, Libra, you're trying to go with the flow. You ain't trying to embarrass nobody. You just go with it. But it was terrible. And he know it was terrible. You know it was terrible. Okay? And he's thinking about all these things now. It's like, well, wait a minute. Why is this person not all over me like I need them to be? Because you're on that Jeanne song. If I could mail my heart right to you, I would. If you think about the vibe of that song, it's so rare, cool, and that's you, Libra. I would pack it up, seal it tight, and send it overnight. You dig? But you can't because there's only one David Ruffin, and without him, the temptation ain't nothing but a group in search of a David Ruffin. You're sailing right now. Remember what we've been talking about this whole reading, okay? You've been sailing, so you're taking your time romantically. You're taking your time intimately. You're taking your time and building more business savvy, and you're building new friendships, healthier friendships. Okay? I'm going to tell you, I'm going to show you all these cards in a second. Okay? And you're definitely unreachable. That's just the bottom line. So while you're unreachable, this person is going like ballistic a lot. But listen to Otis McDonald, Treat Me This Way. Or if you listen to Babe After 7, Baby I'm For Real, Natural High. And the group Guy, Piece of My Love, I Do Love You. Oh, it's like short notice. It's too late now. Why are you doing all this now? Their love is stronger than their pride now. So if they see you, it might be another awkward exchange. I'm not really sure, but we're going to see. We're going to take it how it resonates. The irony of why your masculine separated from you. I thought they could separate from you. They took the intimacy out of sex. And now they crave the intimacy during the sex with you. But there's no opportunity for that. Now they need your intimacy. Now they got to find new innovative ways to get your attention. Like, it's too late. I can't. It's no cell phone service out at sea. There's no signal out there. They don't make a signal to be able to reach somebody on their cell phone out at sea. That's why so many people go out there. They turn their cell phone off and they just dip. So, as I told you, I read the bottom of all my cards before I shuffle them. You have the Eight of Cups. Underneath that, I'm called to do the bottom two cards. Under that, you have the Nine of Pentacles. So it's clear where you went. Okay. Now, you ready for this? You have give your relationship a chance. Okay? Work on your partnership. Underneath that, you have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Ooh. And you have the miser. That's stubbornness and inflexibility. Oh, this person thought, fine, Gina, I will marry you. Are you happy? Damn. Really? And the crowd was like, ooh, Mario, you had to get like that with her? You love Gina. The assassin. Ruthlessness, conviction. You ready for this? You have deep emotions, unknown feelings, past life influences. I know who you are. Oh, now you know who I am? Then you got wisdom, learning joy, art, and music. Okay? Now here you go. You have Otis. You see that healthy lifestyle? And then under that, you got Ganesha. We'll see. That looks real fun-spirited, right? Keep going. Then you have the Wheel of Fortune. You see how you sit on top of that wheel? No matter what. Hermit. No matter what. Keep fasting. Deep breathing. Use your breathing techniques because this person is heavy. You was thinking about cord cutting. You was. And what's underneath that? Spending time with animals. Somebody's having hypertension where they have an anxiety so bad they have to breathe. And somebody has a pet that their pet is noticing you got bit by the love bug. You did, because you ain't acting right. You see? Breathe. Your best friend right now is your pet. It's either you or your person. All right. This person wants to give your relationship a chance. I don't feel like they have a choice. You dig? I'm for real. Let's talk about the miser. When you're a miser, that's like a lot of inflexibility. Picture this. So picture this. A store stand opens for business, yet there are no customers that's waiting inside. A figure sits counting their coins, ignoring anyone who approaches them. They should be celebrating their success. They should be celebrating their success, but it is easier to hide behind a wall and block out anyone who's trying to help them. The miser is incapable of realizing they are the cause of their own problems. They justify their unhappiness by blaming others for their own faults, unwilling to work with others for fear of being outshone. Their actions are irrational. Indicative of a lack of belief in himself. I feel like you pulled that to the surface with your person. It's like this person didn't have the confidence, and someone put them up to even approaching you in the first place. And now they feel like they messed it up. And they want to blame everybody else. It's like, you can walk around blaming everybody else all you want to, but until you can start taking some accountability, none of this is going to progress forward. You're going to have to go to this person like a man or like a woman and just talk to them and just tell them how you feel. But deep inside, there's a miser in all of us, because rather than let yourself become consumed with selfishness and the inability to admit your mistakes, exercise some empathy and put yourself in someone else's shoes. The difficult situation has two sides to it. So look at it from the other side and you'll find a happy compromise to be made. So it's like, look at how you approach this person. You go all over it like white on rice or brown rice, and then you weren't. You got to pick your poison. Like you can't people undermine you when you're indecisive like that. But if the person is like too stubborn or just don't have that flexibility, it's like when they get mad, they get in their bag, it's no bending them, it's no talking to them. It's like they act like they can't be coerced into something better. They just want to blame the world, blame everybody for what they don't have. And it's like, to them, it's triggering something. It's like, now this is like the third person that I really felt put on a pedestal, and now it's like I ran over them. Why did you tell me to approach that person in that way? And now I feel like that ruined our whole connection. It's like I should never did that to that person. I wouldn't be in this situation right now. I would have never did that to that person if I'd have known it's going to lead us here. I feel like this person cried because they were so upset. They ain't doing it in front of everybody, but they upset. Is that your problem, Libra? I don't think so, but it is what it is. But if that person is still in that inflexibility, it's like there's an authoritative power in your life who is causing a sense of oppression and discomfort. Creating difficulties in their need to dominate others and control each situation. But the power may even be in you. The structure that has been put in place to provide like stability and have become rigid and too controlling. And they aren't benefiting anybody anymore, except that changing the way it's always been done. It isn't always a negative thing. Change is progress. It's not a negative thing. So now this person is like, let me look at it from this person's perspective. It's like this person is saying something that actually makes sense to me. Let me try it a different way. Especially because I do have a regard for this person. I do want to see this person smile. I didn't want to make this person feel the way that they felt or feel. And now I think I blew it. A hop, skip, and a week away, like Charlotte and Harry. The shit she said to Harry, do you know what people think when they see us walking down the street? Do you? How dare you say that to somebody you're supposed to love? Expecting him to just tolerate that shit. Like, and he said, yeah, I ain't think you was one of them, though. I don't need all this. And that's you. You are Harry and your person is Charlotte. I don't care if you're the woman and the person is the man. Like, if the woman is Harry and the man is Charlotte. The man made a mistake. The man want to correct the mistake. Or the woman wants to correct the mistake. But I think it's the man that wants to correct the mistake. So underneath the miser, you have assassin. So in this case, the streets are deathly silent, and even the moon has hidden itself from the view. The shadows are dark, deep, and hungry, and from behind you, the whisper of steel, the press of a blade to your neck. The assassin has accepted that there are some things that simply must be done no matter their personal feelings. In order to do what is required of them, they have had to harden their hearts. They had to harden their heart, but they now understand that this hardness does not affect their worth as a person. So really, it's time, this person is learning the same lesson. It's time for you to learn that lesson. You're facing a difficult decision, and it feels like there's no right answer, but your instincts is telling you what you must do. So even if you don't want to do it, so instead of dragging your feet, get it over with quickly. There's relief to be found on the other side of that fallout. This person want to come back and apologize. Matter of fact, the way that this person want to apologize, they want to French kiss you. They want to take your face and hold your face and just kiss you. That's how it's something that they want to do, but they scared you're going to slap them. I'm serious. I see the premonition. They scared. They're so shy about it. They scared you're going to slap them. They just want to talk to you. I miss talking to you. Like, I really miss spending time with you. I fell in love with you. I want to talk to you. It's not just about sex. Love and sex is different things. Like, I just like you. I want to be around you. I respect you as a person. I didn't mean to cross the line with you like that or make you feel like you're shit. I hope I didn't make you feel like that. This person want to say all these things to you. Reversed. If it's a thing where if that person is not quite there yet, or if you're not quite there yet, know that relief comes after completing an unpleasant task quickly. So what I'm getting again is like, the person was advised to sleep with you, and they didn't want to rush it like that. That could be why it was so awkward between y'all in a sexual exchange. And they didn't want to do that. It was uncomfortable for them like it's uncomfortable for you. And they just wanted to just get it over with quickly. That energy is there. So perhaps you've taken things too far and cut too many ties, leaving you alone and unsupported. It's time to reassess your coping methods and start rebuilding bridges, not burning them. So on one hand, that's somebody who burnt their bridge with you, rushing things through, sabotaging it. I feel like someone played the devil's advocate and tried to get this person to sabotage their connection with you. The only reason why it's not working is because your person's love is stronger than their pride. If their pride was strong, it would have worked beautifully. But the plan backfired on your person, and now your person want to play the blame game, and they embarrassed. They got to come to you and fix it. They got to come to you in humility. Cap. Shh. They got to come to you in humility and fix the problem. So hence breathing and spending time with animals while you're building strength and planning a vacation. That's their worst nightmare. It's like, you're going to meet somebody on vacation and it's going to be it. That's bullshit. Like I'm mad now. I'm hot now. I don't want to hear about no damn vacation with my person. Like, what's she gonna be doing? Where you gonna be at? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing. They want to know all the little gory. It's not. I'm not jealous. It's the principle now. Positive affirmations. Okay. I'm kind of. This energy is like you. If you listen to the video, like the first 20 minutes is like you're stumbling. Like, calm down. Like, pace yourself. Pace yourself. All right, let's shuffle. The next one you had the Wheel of Fortune and the Hermit. None of that. Like, I'm trying not to do this in a way that I was accustomed. I try to get you hook, line, and sinker because I'm the one that's truthfully hook, line, and sinker. You see that? You got me hook, line, and sinker. Your influences. Can't you see on the movie Original Sin where she ghosted him? She serenaded him, married him, and ghosted him because she robbed him of all his wealth. And he finally caught up to her and was like, can't you see? I'm in love with you. I cannot think without you. I cannot breathe without you. Can't you see that? I love him, in love with you. He was tripping. Like that whole movie is like, it's not a love story, but it's a story about love. This motherfucker thought he was gonna come in and do you some kind of a way, and it backfired. You won. Well, you can say she won. It's not a bet. You're right. You tried to make her sprung and stupid, and she walked away into her own pursuit of happiness. No contest. Oh, shit. Somebody is like real sarcastic with your person or real sarcastic with you. It wasn't like that for long. It didn't stay like that for long. It's only a 5, and a 5 could be changed. It turned itself around. It has a way of turning itself around. You know that. That's why you sit in stillness. You listen to what the Most High say. Don't trip. Don't trip. You coming in way stronger, okay, than somebody who wants to do this to you. I'm telling you, this is exactly how you felt or was made to feel. This is how that person feel too. This person was confused. It was an illusion. There's no excuse, but there's a grown person making excuses, and it's like blaming everybody else. He treated you wrong. Okay, that's all right though, because you got 3 major arcanas on your side, and that's this person was under the influence. This person, oh, I don't mean to be rude, but whoever this person was chit-chatting with, they gave him something else, some Spitfire, allegedly. I'm gonna say allegedly. And it's like was playing the devil's advocate. This person was under an illusion. Under an illusion. Yeah. This person is sitting in the 4 Swords energy thinking about his 10 of Pentacles. And then you show up as the Sun. We're not playing. Reciprocity. He feels the same way about you as you feel about him. Five of Cups. Now you got 2 5s on the board. Ace of Wands. That's why. That is why. I didn't know it was going to be a hit, Mike. Yep. Ace of Wands. That was my opportunity. That was my happiness. Like, well, you could go around blaming everybody else you want, but you have to take some accountability too. Next deck. Ojas. That's you. On to you. Librarian. And Ganesha. I'm going to tell you what these mean in a second. Look at this. You're so pretty. You're so humble. I feel like you're decorating your house to look something like this. To look real enchanting and real therapeutic. It looks like a retreat. That is your vibe, is to be on a retreat. You could be home and nobody think you're home because you keep your energy away. Dig? When you see Kanisha, you all about new beginnings and removal of obstacles. So you're at a beginning of a new venture that's going to bring you a lot of great joy and success. And you have been removing the roadblocks placed before you, granting you a smooth transition into this very moment. But the roadblocks don't exist outside of you, however. Fluctuations of the mind, represented by the blind mouse. It's like somebody wanted you to be the blind mouse to something. Somebody wanted to misuse your person and turn your person on its head because they could not believe how open you had this person just on sight. This person fell in love with you on sight. Who is this person? I got to meet this person. This person wants to apologize, but you have to realize this person is also going through a massive deal of pain and just so many different trials and tribulations, and you were the person that's strong enough and qualified to help him, and you still are, and you still will. That's what I heard. God speaks through me. I just say the message. You still will. I don't know who's listening to this reading for premonition or for insight, but you still will help this person. So when you calm, your mind is wavering. So when you calm your mind, you're able to overcome any obstacle, and you'll continue to bring all that success and harmony with the sweets of you, awareness of your true consciousness. You gotta be a conscious person to show up as a high priestess. Like you gotta be like, what? And your first card is the Wheel of Fortune, and then Hermit. Like this is like Pisces Virgo energy right here. This is the Hermit is the Virgo, but it's also the Emperor in reverse. Healthy. You're taking a holistic approach. This is the Emperor taking a holistic approach. And it's, I mean, intuitively, I just switched the cards around. Dig. But now he's in between this person. That's your person. That's why. You dig what I'm saying? Sometimes you love to do stuff and don't even realize you're doing it. It's in between the 7 of Cups and 5 of Cups. That is my person. And then you got Ojas. One, it looks like all it takes is, how do I say this? One look. It's like your physical appearance, Libra, is something about your physical appearance. Okay? You spoke to this person intuitively anyway, but it's something about your appearance. This is a wand. This is spiritual. This is also an opportunity in strong business, great sex, intuition, spiritually connected, strong in business. All the way to be successful in business, sex, friendship, love, sex, rock and roll is to be spiritually connected. Y'all speak from the same space. Y'all know each other. I feel like this is your person now. Okay, after fasting for a while, or forced to fast, they forced to sit down somehow. Okay, it took something that wasn't in agreement with their higher self, their conscience. It just messed them up, and now they feel some type of way. But one look is all it takes to see how much health and well-being, peace and patience this person has. Okay. How many people have been coming up to you and telling you how healthy, how rested, how happy you look? Libra. You hear that a lot, right? And it's a subtle essence related to like health and well-being with which you are fulfilling. Like you radiate good health with glowing skin, peaceful demeanor, patient essence. That is your Libra. That is what your dietary and lifestyle choices are showing up in your appearance. And your inner state is reflecting your outer state. I would not stop caring for that sacred vessel. Like keep nourishing your body with the foods and practices that make you thrive. So somebody could want to take to Islam. Okay, if that's you, that kind of resonates with me in that way. But somebody is like looking at you like, is this really all it's cracked up to be? How do I get more spiritually connected with this person? With the Ace of Wands. Now somebody, that's God talking to you now, talking to you. That third eye is your premonition. You have to keep that unblocked so you can hear him when he's speaking to you. The wheel is turning in your favor. How do I establish peace? It's like, okay, what I'm hearing now is like you mentioned something to this person about how you came to be where you are. You told the experience, you explained an experience to this person and it stuck with them because they're at a space in their life where it's like, I don't have no peace. I don't know. Everything is overcoming. It's just overtaking me. How do I get to this space? And this is about laws of personal observance. It's like you're starting to reap the rewards of an inner transformation from all the work you've done. It's like somebody is seeing you in respect. It's like regard. Like, I respect this person's progress. You know, it's just the beginning of a lifelong practice of a personal observance. You know, you tune into what your soul needs at this moment. You're removing toxins from your body and your mind. You like pure, it's like something about a repurification. Someone needs the toxins and the purification. They need to be purified from all the toxic bullshit they put themselves through. Okay? Because right now, I feel like this is y'all mirroring each other. With 2 5s, y'all on the same wavelength. They're mirroring each other. If one feels abandoned, one feels devastated that the other feels abandoned. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's like, what is my higher purpose? It's a practice of self-study. Like, this person's learning how to practice how to get into self-study through you. And there's always more that you'll find the more you open up the pathway to your true spirit. You're called to take extra time for yourself every day and practice that celebration and contemplation of spirit, because at least you're awake to feel like that. So you have a chance to fix anything that might not be correct. Yes, sir. You can have some tea. And to honestly, I haven't shuffled the cards yet, but look what's on the bottom. This is how this person says, I love you. I really love you. And it ain't to get into your personal space to take things from you. Like, I just really love you. I want to see you shine. I want to see you succeed. I see what you're doing. And I see how the impact it has on you. Like, you really said something that stuck out to me. You said a lot of things that really stuck out to me, and I respect your progress. I want to see you do it. If I have to get out the way for you to do it, like, I know how I am. I'm overly aggressive. When I love, or just when I feel like something should rightfully be mine, I go for it. Like, I take it. I don't take no for an answer, but I see you as a yes in so many different ways, and I just want to get out your way to see you continue doing it. I don't ever want to be the reason you fell off or went to the left or got hurt, got bruised, got tripped up, got played. That is not me. I really love you. This is what this person sees you as. Like, you're a strong leader to me. What does this mean? Kriya. It's effortless flow. It's like, I see you how I see myself. Like, you're very charismatic. Like, life feels like a river that you're gracefully floating down with ease. Like, you are on a path of your higher purpose, and the doors are opening up for you, and one connection leads to another, and things are moving at a higher speed. That's what that card means. It's like things speed up. My heart rate speed up when I'm around you. My energy speeds up. Everything about me speeds up. I get nervous. I get anxious. I don't know how to, like, tame it. And when you put that together, that match, right? Dig. I'm gonna hold that together. So I'm gonna hold this in the camera while I talk. It's like, you don't feel overwhelmed. I do get overwhelmed. This is how life is meant to be experienced. Okay, this is what I've been craving for a long time. I've been asking questions, I've been seeking knowledge, and the answer came up in the form of you, this beautiful person. And God is propelling you in the direction of your higher purpose and providing you with assistance to fulfill that very important role you play. That's what you serve to me as an example on how to do it. You no longer have to push, but rather can surrender to great forces. God wants you to surrender. He's using this person as an example for you to surrender. So keep up the flow and don't lose sight of your greater goal. This is somebody who's looking up to you. It's like telling you, don't lose sight of the greater goals. Like you're uplifting the vibration. Your vibration is so high right now. I want to see you do it. Like I want to say, I know that person personally, and what they do is true. What they say to y'all about is true. This is how life is meant to be experienced. Everything requires far less effort. Like working smarter, not harder, looks good on you. It make you age backwards. Like you're definitely aging backwards. I want to marry you. Shit, Libra, I want to marry you too. Like who? I want to see you do. You could be my teacher. Goodness, I always want to stay on the up and up. I'm open-minded. I love to learn. So what else? You're just so pure to me. I don't know. Like I had to. Like you may think I'm a dog, but I'm not a dog. I really had to see. I really had to get into the experience of you. Not to disrespect you. It's never meant to do that, but you shouldn't be telling everybody that. Yeah, but I did. So don't, you're going to hate me for that, but I did a little bit. Wow, Libra. It's like you done resuscitated this person. Mouth-to-mouth resuscitations. Heavy emphasis on kissing. Y'all can have really nice, full lips. Both of y'all. You can have the good lips. Like the soft, cushiony, the lips that feel like they massaging your face. With a warm tongue. Like I'm being real like graphic right now, but y'all got good lips. Y'all love to kiss each other, or you're going to love to kiss your person. Somebody's hormones is calling the adhan, which is that adhan is called to prayer. It's time for somebody to get married. Okay, if this person, I don't know if you're supposed to be with this person or not, but if you don't speed this up, you gotta start having sit downs. You gotta find somebody to marry, okay? Just keep your ass out the Jahannam, okay? You gotta stay on the up and up. Like that energy can't be wasted on frivolous sexual encounters or meaningless people who don't really want to. They just want your energy. They don't want nothing from you. They don't want to see you. They don't want to lead your prayer. They don't want to get you to the Jannah. That's out. We're not doing that. But somebody really is like crazy about you. They going to the Most High about you, okay? I'm keeping that card because it matched the Ace of Wands too. Like all these cards is all like pinks and love. Like somebody got bit by the love bug. Real bad. You see when you start talking like you start bringing my deans start coming out more than the message is stay on the straight and narrow path. The moral to this whole message, no matter how discombobulated it started off with, it's like somebody's energy is very overwhelmed. That's the energy. That's a balance of masculine and feminine energy right here. That might be your person. So if you on your dean like that, you better talk to the Most High. That He's here with the Ace of Wands. He's telling you, okay, what you gonna do. I put it in front of you. I dangled it in front of you just enough to get you to come to me and tell me what you need and see if I don't make that happen. Surah number 28, ayat number 24. Rabbi inni lama anzalta ilayya min khairin fakir. That was when Moses had to flee the town because they was coming after him. He ain't had time to pack. He ain't have nothing. He was deserted, dirty from traveling. He ain't had no water. And he helped these two girls. These two girls who worked for their father. He helped these two girls with carrying some water or like helping them with something pertaining to their father. He said that ayat, Lord, I'm in need of whatever good that you send down to me. Whatever good that you have for me. That's what that means. In need. If you don't have a Quran, you can Google Surah number 28, ayat number 24. That's when Moses had to flee the town. He was under a tree or something. He was sitting in the desert. He was like deserted, dirty, dehydrated. He had no water, no food. And he did this favor for these two girls. These two girls went back to their father and told him about Moses. But he said that ayat when he was sitting out there beforehand. He's like, Rabbi inni lama anzalta ilayya min khayrin fakir. And after he said that, the man gave him a job and he married one of the man's daughters. And he worked for him for well over 10 years. Dig. So you're a balance of masculine and feminine energy. You are expanding into liberation. You move this person into mystical ecstasy is what I see, is what I'm feeling. You're moving past the dualistic mind that judges everything as right or wrong. You're headed to that greater truth that comes from integration. That structured masculine and flowing feminine within you are merging, following you to move toward infinite consciousness. The mature masculine within you creates presence, focus, stillness, determination. The mature feminine within you results in creativity, flow, movement, sensuality, and nurturing. Both genders require a balance of these two energies and continue to invite it in all the aspects of yourself. Your light, your shadow, your cognition, your intuition. When God is trying to talk to you, you need to listen. And what else? You got a lot of, it's like, this is more emphasis. I'm using this deck as like physical health. Everything you're doing from the inside is showing up on the outside. I want to take this one too, because it's kind of matched the blues and the greens. This is Vata. You see all that water? We into that over here. We're going to move some of this over. I don't know what you're doing, but you better keep doing that shit. Like, keep doing it. Stay on. God, don't leave me for even a blink of an eye. I will be amongst the losers. You cannot leave me right now. Like, this energy is really you showing up, flexing you. The Most High is talking through you, Libra, whoever you are. And people are starting to notice. This is that blue card. This is like creativity. Imaginative, and unpredictable. A creative one is what you are. It's time to let your ideas flourish. You have gotten a gush of wind energy and it's riding its wave out to deeper waters. Ideas are bubbling within you and your body has become a vessel for its creative blessings. I wouldn't be surprised, Libra, if you pop out the woodworks with a marketing firm. Like, you're going to show everybody how to show up like you. You could do that through a marketing. That's for somebody. You're welcome. Okay? You should do that. If you have an idea of how to market people, how to show people, it's like presentation's everything. And it doesn't mean you don't have the goods to back it up, but presentation is everything. Like, something about you on the physical form is like that wow factor. And then as they get to know you, it proves to be true. Like, it's something about you, something you carry a certain truth about you, about yourself, that it just keeps people captivated and enamored and in awe of you. So allow yourself. Dance with that rhythm of your thoughts, like that. It keeps your frequency high and it takes you to higher places. It's taking you, Libra, to higher. You get on that higher platform, you're going to be in high demand. I feel like you're becoming a higher demand. It's like the veil between the stars and the earth has been lifted, and the downloads you're receiving are straight from the Most High. Be sure to anchor them down to earth with action. Like, you can have the premonition, but you got to act on them. Make sure you take, with the wands here, you're definitely taking action on what you're receiving, so your visions can manifest into reality. Did you manifest this person to feel like that towards you? Because I don't think y'all saw this coming. But just this is heavy emphasis on what you're doing. Whatever it is you're doing. was this? And this. These are the last two. Last three. Last three. And then we're going to something else. We're going to the next deck. Libra said, I'm not about to play with you. But where did we start? We started with this one, right? What was it that captivated you to this person? Either you, Libra, or Libra. What captivated this person to you, Libra, or you to this person? It was their self-discipline. I mean, you've gotten where you are because of your discipline, and this will continue to take you where you need to go. And while discipline sounds like a heavy word, it really is just committing to becoming the highest version of yourself. The next evolvement will require refinement of your inner strength. Like the next chapter in your life, you're undergoing a deep transformation, and you're stepping outside of your comfort zone. You're gaining a lot of strength and moving through fear. So now's the time to ask yourself the important questions. What practices have I been committing to? Or what practices do I still need to commit to? Is my daily routine serving me? How can I improve it? Where do I need to set boundaries in my life to further align with my truth? Am I showing up for myself in a way I would for a friend or a child, my child, or anybody's child? It's her strength or his strength. She comes with a lot of discipline. She inspires me to be more disciplined. Okay? Could you expand on your answer? Yeah, I can. Okay? Like, what really sticks out to me with this person is their inner wisdom and intellect. Like the Hermit card is here. That further amplifies this card. Like, I could really ponder a lot of what the person say, and it's like a wise one I realize this person is. You're now remembering what you're born with, all the answers that you're seeking. You have realized life is not about learning, but rather relearning, letting go of the illusions. You're letting go of the illusions that kept you feeling bound and made you feel abandoned, and kept you in that depressed, sad, woe was me, I lose everything I love kind of energy. And this person, I was dead inside. This person woke my ass up. The Most High brought this person to me as a mercy. And it's like, once I silenced the chattering of my mind and allowed the whispers of the soul to speak to me, and are now beginning to truly read those textbooks that exist inside of me. Like, I don't need a self-help book. I need her, or I need him, because they redirect me to go within, to the textbooks that exist in me. And this is the time to rewrite my story, authored by the great wisdom of my soul, says the Most High, sincerely. And I don't know, like, I get so excited. I get so excited. This person is still overwhelmed. Like, this person is going to struggle trying to tell you these things, Libra. I'd rather just listen. I like that I like your gifts. Your gifts are raw. They're authentic. They give me a lot of insight. They're creative. Like, they're creative. I have to control my breath. Like, I practice breathing techniques. What was the first card that came out? Deep breathing. Control your breathing. The first 20 minutes of this message was like overwhelmed, like I'm freaking out kind of thing. It was like noise and chatter. It's like that's all significant because you have to quiet that chatter in the mind, like everything's racing. And you have inhaled the beauty and joy and magnificence of life and exhaled the toxicity, stagnancy, and dullness. Now is the time to use your energy. With the energy you have cultivated deeper towards your truth. And with this control of the breath, you can control your life. So where would you like it to go? If you're seeking more rest, tranquility, luxury, breathe slower. If you're seeking more energy, speed in your life, breathe faster. But through a controlled breath, you can decide how you want to feel and when. So begin that study of practices such as an alternate nostril breathing and breath of fire. Use it in your life to magnetize your direction. I feel like they're going to speed it up to get to you and slow it down to nurture you. You dig? Yeah. Yeah. You can relax around this person. I feel like their breathing is controlled when they think about you, they relax, but they're also overwhelmed because you're in your own space. So you have deep emotions. You have deep emotions. You're trying to understand why you feel so deep about this person. If you're not talking to like a therapist or somebody you trust, you're getting honest with somebody you care about to tell you the truth. Like, how is this all making sense? I'm trying to make this make sense. Okay? Profound feelings you might not be facing are often still strong enough to direct your destiny, whether you want them to or not. So that longing and attachment and fear can send you into an entirely different direction than you desire. And such influences may stem from past lives, but whatever the origin, you need not be stuck with them forever. Like, look honestly at the patterns of your life to identify the undercurrents of emotion that are misdirecting you. Affirm that you can release toxic emotions and let go of longing and need. Call upon your own eternal spirit to help you navigate these depths of feeling and influence. Like, the power of your soul transcends all the limits of time, space, and energy currents. Like, when you feel the depth of peace it brings, you will be able to take conscious advantage of each moment and achieve joy in all the currents of your present experience. It's like the present is a drop of life that cannot be separated from the vast ocean that is your eternal truth. So choose to infuse it with power and peace. It's like you want to release longing and you want to release fear. And you peacefully direct the current of your life in the present moment. Why can't you be in the present moment with this person if they make you feel at peace? If they come with peace and come with tranquil? The reality of it is like fear. A lot of this person's actions are fear-based, and it's like they have a lacking. You see that with the Five of Cups and the Five of Pentacles, and it's confusing with the Seven of Cups here. It's a lot of illusions based off of longing and fear. Like, why can't you have the wisdom? Why can't your wisdom direct you to learning joy, art, and music? Like, you want to get there, but can't quite place your footing on how you're going to get there. Okay? Innovation and new creations. I'm going to lay them down before I talk about them. And then you have balance, stability, standing firm. And then you got wings of light. You become something completely different. You've become something completely different. And then you have innovation and creations here twice. That's both of y'all. I feel like that's both of y'all. I'm with you, Libra. Just hold on while the ladies' cards out. You were put in each other's life to stay on the up and up, to keep your vibration high. Someone's going to be traveling via real estate. Somebody put their conflict and hostilities to rest amongst meeting each other. And balance and stability and standing firm. Somebody wants to, and this number 40 is on his card. This is what mature looks like. Balance and stable and standing firm in it. And becoming something new. It's like you're shedding and it's like moving at the speed of lightning. Like it's like you're really inspired to become something different or to do things different. And with the innovation here, twice. And there's a 20 on it, number 20. 20 and 20 is 40. You both are a balance of new creations. And there's birds in her hands, with the light, wings of light, becoming something new. It's on a surface level, it just looks like you're married with children or getting remarried and making more children. But it's way deeper than what the eyes meet because each child represents a different arcana or something spiritual for you. Something wealthy for you. Each of them inspires it. How do I explain it? It taps you in. It's like a direct connection with your wealth. With your wealth. Like this is big on materializing so much of your wealth. And it's like each child is going to open a door for something different. It's at least 3 different children. 3 children. Obviously, they're different if it's 3 children. But they all bring something different to the table. They all bring out something different in you. All of them. Both of you. Why is this card in here twice? Because that's for both of y'all. Something is real in sync about both of y'all. You both been together before in a past life. And it's something that these deep emotions, unknown feelings, past life influences. About that, Libra. You as an innovator, y'all as innovators, your invention may come in the form of a wide variety of endeavors, such as new businesses, like a medical discovery, a new computer game, or founding something of a charitable agency. Anything from a musical composition to a real estate development could be amongst the types of innovations springing to your mind at this time. And you may even be thinking about going to school for a special degree or certification. And if so, you know that you are certainly capable of achieving it. You may find yourself conflicted as you consider 2 different paths, 2 very different paths, both brimming with potential, right? So it's like that voice of self-doubt. It's like very naggy. It could be keeping you on the fence, but note how what this is really saying is that you have the power to make a decision and see it through. You have that in you. Trust in yourself and let yourself receive the guidance and information all around you. Your mind is sparking with lights of new ideas. Listen to your heart and about which path you're meant to follow. It's like to keep an open mind. It's like the pipeline of new ideas available to me now. And I know I'm capable of both initiative and the follow through. This is what you think of each other. It's what you know and believe to be true in your heart about each other. And then you got balance, stability, and standing firm. It's like, ask yourself, are you engaging in too much work and not enough fun? So too much of taking care of others and too little caring for yourself. What about practical matters? Are you eating healthfully or drinking enough water? Are you getting enough muscle movement and peaceful relaxation? All these approaches can easily be abandoned when you get busy and stressed. But those are precisely the times when you need stability and balance the most. Remember when you both of y'all also got the Two of Pentacles clarified by the Six of Cups. Both of y'all. The Two of Pentacles was clarified by the Two of Pentacles and then the Six of Cups. So then you got both of y'all as the innovation and the new creation. In the middle of y'all is the deep emotions, the unknown feelings, the past emotions, the past life influences, and the wisdom with learning joy and art and music. Y'all could be really good with music. You obviously receive messages through music. Your artwork is inspired by each other and how it evolves and how it changes amongst each other. It's like you can achieve balance simply by paying attention to the needs of your daily life. When you make choices that honor your body, spirit, and personal priorities, you create the stability and stamina necessary to see through to the fruition of your greatest dreams and desires. Like you have the power to prioritize yourself. You choose to live a balanced, healthy, and honorable life every single day. This is what's captivating to your person and or you. And see, and a little bit about wisdom. It's like it's possible that your path of study, definitely relates to some form of art or music. And if you have an interest in any of these or like other creative endeavors, it'd be the time right now to just take it, take a class. I feel like y'all should create a class or go to a museum. I love museums. That's like really awesome to really like go to a museum. It's very therapeutic. And surround yourself with the music, and it's like educational, and it's like free. You got to free your mind, like keep an open mind with these types of things. And so you surround yourself with the music and the arts and forms that bring you a lot of joy. And that's what I feel like y'all are to each other. A lot of joy, artistic endeavors, and musically inclined and musically connected to each other. Becoming something new. It's like you're moving into your future with a great speed and a lot of purpose. Okay? Something about your aura could be like a rainbow. It looks like a lot of pretty colors for both of y'all. I think that's how y'all see each other on a deeper level or a higher velocity. But it's a powerful time of personal transition. Even like perhaps like the total transfiguration is upon you. It's like from a spiritual standpoint, it's working from within to bring that radical shift in your attitude and in your energy. A lot of old feelings of being stuck is going to like fade off. It's going to fade to black with every step forward that you take. And this is what you're teaching this person, Libra. The shift can be so significant that it could redefine you and reveal the essential nature of your soul. Even your appearance is going to look different. Something about both of y'all is going to look very different. Listening to you, Libra, you're very strong influence, but you're not on a practical level. Something that you're working on really might just be taken off. And this can mark an accelerated external project, like your platform is about to blow up. Lord have mercy. But you're becoming something new, nonetheless. That's what it says. That's what it is. You are becoming something new. Libra, you become something new. It's like you're different now. I feel like you're different. Now, I said something about the miser, about being stubborn and being the assassin. There's two energies that really stuck out to me. The tailor. I like the tailor. Attention to detail and pride. Remember I said something about his love is stronger than pride, and now your pride has become a lot more stabilized or solidified in what you need to be doing next. because you owe that to yourself by way of self-respect, Libra. So you're getting to walk in each other's shoes for a little while. But at least with you switching the roles around, you're not overly loving and this person's not overly prideful. Now you're in your pride by way of self-respect, self-love, self-study, and this person is in their heart space where their love is definitely chumping the shit out of their pride. The assassin reminds me of the death of transformation, and that third eye is on that card right there. You know, neither one of you are stubborn like you once was. It's kind of awkward to leave my hands all the way up like that, but I am shuffling the cards. The Enchanter, some enchanted evening. On some enchanted evening about that, deception or trickery. The Sentinel, determination and certainty. Yeah, that pride was dismantled, is what I get from both of these cards. And then you got the Diviner on the bottom, divine timing. Ooh, what you thought you were coming in to do, you were wrong. You were so wrong. Like, you was dead wrong. And what you thought you was about to keep doing, Libra, you was so wrong. You was dead wrong. The catalyst for change, radical changes, taking control. I think you did see, and the Alchemist. Yeah, some of these cards you got already, and the Divine Timer is meant for you to be here. So we're going to put you in the front. Let me see, 1, 2, 3. It's supposed to be 8 cards. The Hound. Ooh, loyalty, chains, promises. I feel like you're dismantling you're breaking promises that are from things that are impractical, illogical, and just plain draining of you, your energy. Like, it takes from you. Like, you don't get anything out of that. So, like I said, like, you're dismantling it. You put that together, it's like, look at how he's biting at that sword. It's like, fuck all that. I don't care what I said before. I changed my mind. I don't need anybody trying to break my mind down to keep me bound. People know you're a rare light, a rare breed. People also know that about your person. That's why that one hand is gold and everybody's like, I need a piece of that energy, no matter what. With the Hound, yeah. All right, we know the Miser, we know the Divine Timing, we know the Assassin. We don't know the Enchanter, some enchanted evening. I keep hearing some enchanted evening. It's about when you met, but it has trickery and deception on the card. So what about when you met? So when you get the Enchanter, it's like a flash of flames, whorls of green smoke, and a flock of doves that appears from nowhere. The audience applauds, right? The Enchanter takes a bow. They know how to entrance and entertain, and with a century of arcane learning behind them. They never put a foot wrong, but it is truly magic, or is it all smoke and mirrors? Are you too good to be true, Libra? Because this person did not trust that, you may be in a situation where you've been forced to deceive another. Remember what we've been saying. This person took the advice to rush things or just approach it in a different way to keep control. It's like you got to be true to the game. You ever read that novel by Sister Soldier? Is it Sister Soldier who wrote that novel, True to the Game? This is somebody who tried to keep it real, but they look real dumb right now. They do. Because they had to go in for the kill to put you in that receptive energy to be able to receive them well. It's like, and whether it was intentional or not, you run the risk of being caught out in your lie. You could back away, hoping that it will be forgotten about or resolve itself in time, but you run the danger of it spiraling out of control. Or can you own up and take responsibility for your own actions? So you're going, ooh, somebody got their head, somebody got cussed out when I see that card now. That's further amplifying on the person. Baby, I'm for real. Like, you don't believe, I need you to believe me. Somebody's real upset that you're going to have a time looking at them with a straight face. It's embarrassing. The enchanter. Yeah, this person looks crazy. Made themselves look crazy. And instead of, like, I feel like they took the approach, let me just run away and just escape the situation. But when you got the sentinel, it's like a figure stands at the gates, faceless in their armor, hidden by their great shield. The sentinel is a pinnacle of guardianship. They know the value of what they protect and what they will give in order to keep it safe. They have their orders and they will not leave their post no matter what comes to pass. You dig? You follow it? Okay, so this person, truth to the game, like they have to stay true to what they say they're all about, and they're struggling. Remind you, the overall message is Sade, love is stronger than pride. You chump the shit. It's becoming very evident, Libra. You have really just annihilated and chumped the shit out this person. And all is like fuck over all your beliefs, and what you thought you was doing is nothing. It's like the Sentinel is like a representation of extreme focus, of security, and knowing your position. That's why they showed up as the King of Swords in your last reading. And you're the Pentacles. Okay? They got to keep their poker face on when it comes to you. And they're struggling. They cannot do it. You're breaking them down. It may feel as though forces have been conspiring to tempt you away from your goals, but do not let yourself be swayed. Oh, this motherfucker serious. Like, you're so tempting to this person that you probably did sway them. You are swaying them. Balance unexpected situations with rational thought, and the outcome will be worth 100 times any distraction that may befall you. You think so? And your heart is open and your nose is wide open like that, and your dick hard like that, and your ass wet like that, and you daydreaming like that, you can't even stick to your post because you too enamored and too enawed, okay? Trying to be a miser, trying to be inflexible and stubborn, trying to be ruthless. Like, they look at you as the assassin. You done killed their ego. Shit, with all your conviction, you just plain ruthless with it. You was just savage with this person without even meaning to. How are you savage with somebody and don't mean to? They can't even stick to the script. Remember that song with Beanie Siegel and Jay-Z? Money over bitches, niggas stick to the script. Bruh, he can't do it. He's struggling right now. You can't even seek counsel from your advisors because they don't have the right advice for what you're really feeling like, for what's really going on with you. Like, they don't have that. You do, Libra. That's why I was laughing earlier. That's right. And I don't apologize because that's what you get. Okay? Divine timing. Radical changes and taking control. You took control. You control this person and don't even know it. But you're not doing it in a malicious way. You're doing it in a way where I don't come in until it's time for change. They got artifacts laid scattered across the table. A diviner might be able to decipher their meaning, but to a catalyst, they're just a frustrating jumble of clutter. Like so much of this reading. Wherever they go, they seem to be the inciter of change, whether they intend to it or not, but they have toppled empires and ended the reigns of kings. And through the end of reigns of kings, and through something has always grown from the rubble. Like they're always left wondering what calamity comes next. But what it's really saying is like life does not exist in a state of stasis, and meaningful development only comes with change. Meaningful development only comes with change. To resist is to resist growth. You must become the catalyst that shakes the very foundation of your life. Like you're the hurricane that blows the cobwebs from the corners. You're the bolt of lightning that topples the towers. You may not know what form this change will take, but change has to happen. So through upheaval, chaos, and destruction, you will be able to start anew. That's you, Libra, charismatically serenading, practicing the art of seduction, and really talking to this person's higher self. But you come with the Most High. The Ace of Wands is here, and the High Priestess. You're too spiritual for the bullshit. For tangible, stick to the script. Money over bitches, nigga, stick to the script. Sound like a nut. You do. Like, you sound stupid. Shut up. For real though, like, you don't come in until it's time for change. Okay? And to resist you is to resist growth. So they know it's like, I'm gonna be real slow, the last one in line, the one with the helmet on their head. If I don't get this right, you gotta be. And it's like Libra's coming in to remind you of your power, your superpower. They could be coming in to remind you, Libra, of your superpower. But I feel like it's them. You're teaching them. Okay? Damn, you told this person, you stroked this person's ego in a way that no advisor could have ever made them feel like top dog. Not like you. Nobody ever made them feel like top dog like you. You, Libra. That's what I said. They don't like it, they can get on another channel. But when you got the alchemist following that, it's like colored liquids and strange smelling chemicals bubble from inside a glass apparatus. A creature watches you from inside of a bottle, blinking a single eye. And in the middle of the chaos sits the alchemist, surrounded by an infinity of notes. It takes genius to create, and the alchemist is the embodiment of the invention. They understand the core principle of creation. Something must be destroyed in order to create anew. In other words, whatever the post and you sticking to the script, you had to annihilate that to really create something better. For this person to act better, do better, think better. Dig. And you got the remedy. You got the serum to make all this happen, and you did it. The place of safety must be burned down in order to rebuild from the ashes. The alchemist is not afraid to take drastic measures in order to achieve their goal. So in other words, this is small potatoes for you, Libra. You alchemist. You're the alchemist, okay? You don't come in until it's time. You just like fucked over this whole King of Kings and bruh, like whatever they thought they had going on, you laughed at it. You laughed at his face. It's like you planted the seed and then backed off in just enough time. Matter of fact, you was early. You was early. Like you were very punctual with how you showed up and how you left. Like you didn't wait for nothing. You didn't stick around to watch the fireworks, is what I'm getting. That's what I heard. Loyalty, chains, and promises on the Hound. It's like the Hound paces awaiting orders. It's like the Hound, he's trying to stay loyal to who he say he is and what he says he's all about and what he promised to do. In swearing their loyalty to another, they have learned their place in the world of what is important to them, but they also have lost their freedom. You gave it back. It's like you went in there and just went to the superiors and said, this is what we about to do, and that's it. It's like pimps say things and don't explain. You have to drop that feather like that? Eccentric? That's right. It's like the Hound's devotion comes from a deep love, binding them to a life beyond the person they are sworn to. They have found security in knowing where their next meal comes from, but some part of them still yearns for the wild. You told this person they a lion from the wild. That's who you recognize them as, and they probably looked at you like you was crazy. Like, how you see all that? I don't even come to the table like that. Because I know. I'm telling you what I know. Promises are not made lightly, and you may be starting to realize that an agreement you made has come with more restrictions than you thought. Keeping your word is important, but don't let yourself be taken advantage of. It's not too late to decide that a relationship or an agreement or a situation no longer benefits you. Don't hold on to ties out of a misguided sense of loyalty or lost time. Sometimes the best path of action is to break free and start again. So you taught this person not to love their abusers just because you are bound to them. It's like, I told you, it's like Rose and Jack Dawson. It's like, they got you trapped, Rose, and if you don't break free, you're going to die. That fire I love about you is going to be put out. And she said, it's not up to you to change me, to save me. And he said, you're right. Only you could do that. And he said, I'm going back. Leave me alone. And Jack backed off from Rose. And Rose was sitting in a room full of people where she said, I'm standing in a crowded room and I'm screaming at the top of my lungs and no one hears me. You about to marry somebody else and you don't even love them. And Libra asks you, do you love this person? This person never said yes or no. Pardon me, you're being very rude. Well, it's a simple question. Do you love the person or not? And this person was dancing around the question. Okay. Moving on. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. And what's underneath that? Everybody say it together. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy on The Price is Right. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. What is that? Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. This person know they can talk to you. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Bold. The bold and beautiful is what y'all are. I see navy blue and white like a sailor. Somebody looks really nice in navy blue, like a deep midnight black navy blue and white. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. You know that's not your person. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning. Yeah, we've been touching on that quite a bit on this reading. Somebody's in therapy or they're talking to somebody they're guided to trust. As soon as I said that, trust comes out. The situation is calling for you to have faith. It also comes with forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you are experiencing more love in your present moment. So you could also be reconciling with this person to forgive them because they could have did this to you in a past experience too. You could be releasing them from bondage by holding a grudge against them, by sticking to the script. It's either you or them. That's very interesting. And you could be reconciling to make peace with each other, to free each other, to propel each other forward. Or you're teaching each other not to sit in situations out of misplaced loyalty that don't work. Romantic feelings. Feelings are real and worth exploring. Religious factors. I told you, your love life is influenced by your religious upbringings and spiritual path. Somebody wants to convert to a more direct, factual, direct line with God. I don't want to go through everybody just to talk to God. There has to be a religion that's structured and disciplined that teach people how to establish peace and tranquil and can talk to God that fulfills the commandments. What's the first commandment? Don't put no God or associate any deities with me. And you see people do that every fucking day, praying to everything but him. Excuse me? I will leave you alone. Every day. You see people do that. And they be so arrogant with it too. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Because it's safe for you to love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. So you sitting there mad, holding a grudge. It's like you were supposed to protect me and you didn't. That's what showed up in my dream state. Somebody is mad with their arms folded and they looking at you like you were supposed to protect me and you didn't. You let me go with these people and they don't care about me. They take advantage of me. You didn't fight for me. Whoa, somebody's mad. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Like, I'm sorry you feel that way, but when a man wants to have passion for another person, you give him space to let him explore that. And he'll be back even faster because once he realizes you don't care, he suddenly realizes he does. And it becomes a whole different storyline, you know? Allow your heart to sing with joy. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. How are you taking out on the new person? Libra, you're the new person that has stirred this person's romantic feelings. And he doesn't know how to give this relationship a chance because he won't release his ex. He's looking at the red flags. It's like the signs are cautioning you it's not your person because you need, when you release them, you're able to reconcile with the person that's returning from your past life, which is this new love. Okay, and you have to have trust. You can't be angry-hearted. Like the situation is calling for you to have faith, and you have to forgive and learn. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. What else is there? The attractive card is. Did not see the card about attraction. I don't know. It was in there somewhere. But your feelings are real, and they're worth exploring. And religious factors are a must. It's like if this person can experience all this in their religion, I'm on the wrong freaking team. Like, that's common sense. Like, I gotta focus on my breathing because I have anxiety. I'm sick of these jinns sitting on my damn chest and the devil peeing in my ears when I'm sleeping. I'm trying to get up. I feel like I'm sinking into my bed because I don't feel protected. So that dream could be significant that this person is angry with, this person is trying to talk to God. It's like, I don't feel protected in my experiences. I let you go through that so you can come to me. It's tailored for you to come to me. When I want you to love me more, this is God telling people, when I want you to love me more, I afflict you with trials. Just because you say you believe is not enough, that doesn't mean I won't test you. It doesn't mean I won't test your faith. I won't test your character. I won't test you through your health, your wealth, your family, everything. Everything is a test to keep you close to me, not to keep you satisfied in your current experiences, but keep you close to me. Playfulness, to recapture romance, allow your inner youth of spirit to have fun. If you know you have fun with this person, why are you punishing this person for what everybody else is not? You can't base this new love success off of what this person, other people wasn't or isn't for you. Libra, you're teaching this person that through action, through trust and having faith, and forgive this person for they know not what they're doing because they're in a big ball of confusion with that Seven of Cups. They're the ones still marinating in the Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups. Okay? You do have one. You do have the Eight of Cups. It's like you give them space. And this is where you're at. To focus on your abundance. That's where you're walking to. You don't have time to beat a dead horse. And they're observing and studying and learning from you doing that. They're learning that. Okay? It's like a page. What is a page to a Queen of Swords? I feel like somebody's children is just like them. Ace of Cups. Sometimes you got the Page of Swords is facing the back of the Queen of Swords. It's like, when you're ready, you'll take my advice. Okay? But they're watching. They don't want to say it to your face. They don't want to say it to your face that you was right, but they're watching you. Okay? And you're not worried about it. With the Eight of Cups, this is where you're headed. It's like you're a soldier of love, warrior of God. You don't, You don't have a problem giving people infinite space and soul's inspiration to go through what they have to go through to figure out who they are and what they need to be doing. That's why God sent you in there to handle this shit. And when I split the deck, this is opposing energy. I was so happy until I wasn't. Okay? You're trying to stick to the script and ignore this cup because of what everybody else isn't. And this motherfucker bring you joy. You happy. Your inner child is nurtured. You feel like a kid in a candy store with this person. Bruh. You can't make this shit up. So, Libra, this is like going into everything that you are. And unfortunately, this person's energy is the reason this person is so heavy in your energy is because they know all these things about you too. And they want to be a part of it. They don't get more factual than this when the Tower card is there. It's like you can't perpetrate and stick to the script if you wanted to. Because there is no script. I done tore it down. I will shut all this shit down. Remember when Mariah Carey walked through a Nick Cannon show and said I would shut all this shit down? That's what you did. Quick too with the Knight of Swords. You witty. Okay? Won't blame the devil for what we say. We tell the truth. Even when it's against ourselves. The Knight of Cups. Somebody just want to ask you out again. A hop, skip, and a couple weeks, few weeks later. Somebody want to ask you out. That Five of Cups again. You all I think about. It's like the end of the movie. He's just not that into you. It's like I drive by your house. I call and hang up. I leave messages. I ask around about you. I stay at work longer, as long as I can, to see if I run into you. What's clarifying that? The death of transformation. It's an ego. It's an ego death. It's as petty as saying an ego death? No. But what it is saying that I don't have to be afraid no more. Knowing that I met you and knowing what you come to the table with, I know it could be done. Like anything's possible with the Most High. Like I don't have to worry about demons following me around no more. Like I can have peace in my life. All you gotta do is take the first step. Okay? You're not hanging with the right people. But this also means working on yourself. But you got to take the first step. You got to build that friendship with the Most High, not with the other advisors and stuff like that. Because you're a fucking emperor. That's who you're supposed to be. That's who you are. Libra's showing you that. That the way you're doing it, you're just all over the place. Like you might have snapped at Libra. Libra, they might have snapped at you. I got all this shit going on. What the fuck you mad at Libra for? Because you got all this shit going on. What you got going on? Libra said, you right. My peace and tranquil is worth more than you spazzing the fuck out. I'll hang right the fuck up on you. Like, don't worry about it. It's cool. Now they feel stupid. Because the wheel of fortune has turned. Okay? And now that arrogance and that climax is like, you didn't even get the climax. You ain't supposed to. You're supposed to be repenting. Watch your mouth. Somebody's saying that. That's a Queen of Pentacles. You ain't supposed to be even coming at her like that. And you know why you're supposed to come to her like that. Because y'all, this is y'all. A divine counterpart. And you came off as a bully. Being stupid. You was just plain dumb. Deaf, dumb, and blind. Under the influence. Somebody got to you. I feel like somebody bullied your person to try to treat you like that. Okay? And tried to forfeit some kind of an agreement that y'all was supposed to have. And he lied. He tried to sneak away with the High Priestess. and the Seven of Swords. You can spot bullshit from 7 continents away, being a high priestess. The high priestess here twice now, okay? And this person now realized that they didn't think you knew, but you knew. They can tell by your actions now that you knew, okay? And now they disappointed because that's how I felt the whole time. In love with you, very much in love with you. Very much in love with you, but I was trying to see other people and do other things. I really think this pentacle is like sticking to the script, like business before pleasure or something petty like that. Like, yeah, all right, handle your business. If a man is into you, they make time for you. And for so much of it, y'all made time for each other. Until somebody wanted to play pussy and got screwed over. Try to please, appease everybody. Going down the wrong path. You're on an alternate path that's absolutely unnecessary. Meanwhile, Libra, with your fine ass, you still here, still spiritually intact. Nothing's broken about you. Everything's strong about you. I'm still the mother of your children, even if I don't have them this lifetime. Okay? I'm still that person with the 6 of Wands. I'm still the cat's meow. Okay? And when you're at work, because you can't come back to me, you took a different route. Okay? You got to stand 10 toes in it. When you at work, you're just waiting. You know, I'm trying to figure out a way at how I can get back. But I'm met with so many restrictions now because I'm on the wrong street. It's like I'm going down the one-way street in the wrong direction, and I'm reaping what I've sown with that. Like, I got all this bullshit that don't add up to nothing. And you over there just marinating, getting finer, and every day, like wine, just aging backwards, bearing children with somebody else, and I don't like it. With the Hangman, it's like I did the dirt, I did the crime, and I gotta pay for that shit. Like I'm paying for it. I'm paying for it right now, and I gotta stay in it because you done blocked my way. Like, you got 2 sevens here. The 7 of Swords meets the 7 of Wands. Like, no, I can't come to your face like that. I can't tell you lies to your face knowing that you know the truth. I can't come at you like that. It scares me away with the 7 of Wands. And now I got to deal with that with the 7 of Pentacles, reaping what I sow. So you got all 4 sevens here. 7 of Cups, 7 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands. It's like you're met with a lot of lessons. Like, this is God teaching you lessons. You can try, but, you know, you can try to get over, but I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to be left with all the dirty damages. Well, I ain't got to tell you nothing, because there's a 6, a 7, and an 8, and a 9. But you're the 9 of Pentacles, Libra, while this person is hustling backwards. With the 8 of Pentacles, he went backwards. He did all the 7s are here, so he did everything to stump to slow down and delay progress, taking an alternate path with the Page of Pentacles, and he's stuck at a 6 while you're at a 9. So it's reverse for somebody. Listen to Drake's song 9. I don't know what, just turn that 6 upside down. That's a 9 now. Something like that. But he's at a 6, appeasing people that he don't fucking like. So that's where he's at, in case you were wondering. He's on an alternate path, in love with you, but on an alternate path, sitting there marinating in his feelings with the King of Cups and the 4 of Cups. Which still adds up to a 5. A 5 is not changing. It's not changing fast enough. Like, you meant to deal with that change, that go with that alternate path. You can't have it both ways. That was the Tower, okay? And quick too. It happened fast. Like, it was almost like instant, like supernatural. With the 7s, that's supernatural. Like, God has a way of responding quick. Yeah, we hit him hard. We definitely respond. So next time you try to lie and play in my face when I offer you something in friendship, sit your ass down at that 6 of Pentacles and appease these people that don't even pray for you. That's what you get. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. While my Queen of Wands, Libra, 6 of Wands, you're going to be fine, and everybody's going to see it. And he's an innocent bystander watching, blocked off. I'm sorry. That's just He has to make that right with the Most High. He can't even talk to you directly. Okay? There's something with this hangman to this Empress. He just want to sit in your energy, but don't say nothing to you. It's stupid. That's what I think that is. Okay. I'll catch you in the next one. That was all the masses I have for you today. That is creating a stronger conglomerate. Okay? And you don't believe me. That is the masses for today. That's it. With the Tower and the Ace of Cups. Allow your heart to sing with joy. The best thing you can do is to try to be happy. I hear Marvin Gaye, just to keep you satisfied. There's no need to even sing all that because you had a way out of that and you didn't take it. All right, the next mass is revealed. Until next time.